Amazon piqued my interest because of the fact that, if you look at the analysts on tip ranks, there's 44 analysts that are following them, and they all have them as Amazon as a strong buy. So I think fundamentally they've always been looking good this year. And if I jump into the chart, you can see there was some interesting stuff a little while ago, back in around May time frame. You can see that the moving averages, the 21-day moving average, crossed the 50 and the 200. So you can see there was a little bit of a lift in the stock, and then there was a bit of a dip more recently. We can see there's some short-term weakness here, the 21-day crossing the 50. And the reason I was interested in it, though, is because it does have earnings coming up, and typically near the end of the year, coming into the Thanksgiving and Christmas season and things like that, they will have a boost after earnings. So that doesn't happen all the time, but it kind of does have a pattern that way. So that's one thing I was looking at. So I think something to keep an eye on is if we look at support and resistance, you can see it. We've got it around about the 228 to 216 range. So I think if it breaks through that upper resistance here, we could see a big move, but just watch for it as it's going. It might dip down a little bit before earnings, and so there could be an opportunity for a buy potentially. So just keeping an eye on that, and then whatever it does with earnings, if it does come through with a pretty solid earnings report, then that could be a stock to watch.